The Asian elephant in Sri Lanka is larger than those found in India, and only about 7% of the males have tusks. They eat around 150 kilograms of plant material each day. The areas available for elephants to travel around has decreased as more human areas have become fenced off. The sambar is the largest of the deer found in Sri Lanka, and it needs large areas of forest cover. Only the males grow antlers, which are used when they compete for dominance in the herd, and are shed after mating. In Horton Plains, the deer are the main prey of the leopard, and the remains of one of these animals was initially smelt and then spotted just off the pathway. The muntjac deer is a smaller species and live in pairs. They have pronounced facial glands which leave their scent on plants to mark the territory and maintain bonds within pairs of animals. The palm squirrel is probably the most commonly seen of the 6 squirrel species in Sri Lanka. They occur frequently in towns and gardens and make a loud calling noise throughout the day. The grizzled giant squirrel, as its name suggests, is a much larger species, and at around 80 centimetres long, half of that length is its tail. It is almost entirely arboreal and very rarely comes to the ground. The ruddy mongoose is one of 4 species found in Sri Lanka, mainly in the southern half. It can be recognised by its habit of walking with its tail curled upwards. They are usually solitary animals and feed on birds, snakes, rodents and snails. Water buffalo can be found in wild populations and as farmed animals. Both males and females develop horns, with the herd made of cows and calves and the bulls just returning to mate. The lesser false vampire bat has a 30 centimetre wingspan, very large ears, well-developed eyes, and no visible tail. They feed mainly on grasshoppers and moths. Of the over 30 species of bats in Sri Lanka, the Indian flying fox is the largest, weighing up to 1.6 kilograms. They have a wingspan of up to 1.5 metres. They roost as seen here in large colonies, often close to water. They often appear to be vermin to fruit farmers, but their pollination and seed propagation benefits often outweigh their fruit consumption. Schneider's leaf-nose bat is named after a German naturalist and is a small species. They hunt for their insect prey close to the ground and roost in caves, tunnels, and old disused buildings, as seen here. There are 3 monkey species found in Sri Lanka. The grey-tufted langur has a pale grey-brown coat and a dark face. Adults weigh between 11 to 20 kilograms, with the males generally being larger than the females. They eat mainly leaves, but also fruit and seeds. Tok macaques are endemic to Sri Lanka. Troops consist of between 8 to 40 individuals, with a structured hierarchy. The offspring of the alpha females gain a much higher status in the troop. Their diet consists mainly of fruits and flowers, and the food can be stored in cheek pouches when they're eating fast. The purple-faced langur has a long tail, around 60 to 85 centimetres, and is smaller than the grey tufted langur. They live in the canopies of forests, but their range has greatly decreased due to human encroachment in a relatively short time span. Their diet consists mostly of leaves, but also fruit, flowers and seeds. They make loud calls made up of harsh barks, whoops and residuals, often during territorial battles. There are several subspecies, varying in size, colour and fur length.